There was a boy named John who lived in San Diego, California. He grew up with his mother in jail, and his father tried his best to raise four kids in a rundown house in the city. His family lived paycheck to paycheck from his father's job at the local supermarket. He was the oldest of four, and he knew he needed to set an example for the younger children. His house was small and had white paint peeling off. It had two boarded up windows, and it was right next to a 24-hour convenience store with men usually selling drugs in the corner.
John, as a little boy, made an oath to himself that he would never end up like his mother and go to jail. He tried to do well in school, and his mother tried her best to keep him out of trouble. He had good grades in grade school and made it up to freshman year as one of the smartest kids in his class. He was on the right path, but then something awful happened. His dad got in a very bad car accident and nearly died. He didn't know what to do. He was only 15 years old with his father in the hospital and his mother in jail.
A few weeks, the family got by on the little savings that the father had, but the medical bills were stacking up and their savings were almost up. John knew that he needed a way to support his family. John was forced to decide between two choices: steal food to support him and his siblings, or to ask for help. John, being a stubborn 15-year-old kid who tries very hard to be independent, opposed asking for help, so he went the illegal route that let him keep his pride. He thought that he would never get caught and no one would ever know about his situation. He was embarrassed to have no mother in the picture and that his dad was in the hospital. So one day after school, he made a plan to break into a convenience store and steal food and money to provide for his three other siblings. That night, he broke the lock on the supermarket and snuck in, grabbed the money and some food, and started to run out. The police were waiting for him as he tried to flee. He knew he had been caught, so he didn't try to evade them. He put his hands up and got captured by the police without struggling. He was taken back to the police station, and he told them about his situation. John now realized that he was better off putting his pride aside and asking for help. If he had done this, his other siblings would have been better off. He learned he needed to take his pride and put it aside so he could help his family.